feed going, man? Yay! Hello, ladies and gentlemen, bots and boils. We are halfway into, I don't know if I'm going to do that much more, but we're into the Poetry Bomb. Poetry Bomb, dun dun dun, 2025. We're at Prost Alehouse, a place I've never read before, and I don't know if anybody can see that there are a bunch of brew tanks behind me. But I was trying to get out of the way from a lot of people over there. But I got a lot of music. Hope it's not a problem. I hope you're able to hear. I thought that I would read. I'll take the glasses off. Because I am a sensitive artist. I can't believe I just sang that. I'm going to read to you a couple poems, things I don't believe I've ever shared before from this Cyberwit book that was released during Women's History Month 83 years ago, titled Shattering the Glass Ceiling. I do it for a live feed, Shattering the Glass Ceiling. No idea what that looks like, but, I'm doing it anyway. Photographed at the Austin Library on a glass ceiling, glass walkway, but I was looking up to another one as well, because it seemed fitting. Shattering the Glass Ceiling has a bunch of different pieces in it. It's got things in translations in other languages, which is plus awesome. But I won't share any of the translation ones, but I will share with you a couple poems I don't believe, I'm not positive I've ever shared from this book before. So I'm sharing this from this book unto you for the Poetry Bomb, unto thee, dun dun dun. So, they're all, I think, well, I know some of them are dealing with rape issues, because that's a big element throughout it. Because I worked as an McQueen workshop facilitator, hear lots of stories. So, it seems fitting because these women's voices aren't heard. So, I'm going to start with, I don't know how many are in this reading, but I'm going to share it with you. This first one is titled Coslow's. I am back at my old college hangout, years later, sharing some beers with an old friend. When I remember being there with a friend who used to work there, she told me about the women's bathroom. In all my years, I had never been there to that bathroom. She said, women write on the wall at the left of the stall, women write that they've been raped. They name names. There were arrows pointing to other names, other women's messages saying, I've heard this before. First names, last names. When she told me of this years ago, I walked in, read the names, and wrote down one of my own. I forgot about that wall until now, and I am back just yards away from that bathroom door. I get up, walk to the door, years later. All the names are still there. Jake, Jay, Josh, Larry, Matt, Scott. I can even still see my own writing. It didn't take long to find it. That was Coslow's from the book Shattering the Glass Ceiling. Shatter that glass ceiling. This is another one about that issue, but possibly stopping it. This is a poem titled Gasoline. I think they're singing, but I have no idea what the song is, so I'm gonna do something. We'll see. This is Gasoline. The stench of gasoline makes me ill as that song pounces through my brain. I want you to want me the way that I want you. And I'm tired of fighting. I don't think I can fight anymore, but I have to. I can't let you do this. These are my rights, and you can't hurt me like this. Then maybe I'll just force you. You say, I push you away, I try to stop you, and all I keep hearing is that damn song. I can't escape it. I know that you need me. Just tell me you want me, I want you. I am too angry to cry and too frightened to scream. I shove, I move, but nothing stops you. You are my sensation, my perfect temptation. I wish that song would stop. I wish everything would stop. Your touch scares me, and your stare haunts me. So I scratch. I scream until the novelty is lost for you. No, I won't tell you I want you, for I can't let you do this. These are my rights, and you just can't do this to me. from the Cyberwit book, Shattering the Glass Ceiling. I like showing this off, so triple plus cool. This next one from this book is titled Best Friend. I had a best friend once, I say matter of factly, as I stared at the palm of my hand. You laugh my remarks off with sarcasm, so I waited for a silence so that I could have the thrill of breaking it. I had a best friend once, and he raped me. There. You wanted to hear it. How can you break the silence now? I've taken away your weapons. Have I taken away your compassion too? Tell me what good this knowledge does you now. Reminding me doesn't help, and there's nothing you can do to make pain go away. As you sit there in silence, I wonder if there must be someone who could say what needs to be said to you. A best friend, maybe. But if only a best friend can help me now, then I would prefer to not be helped. I don't ever want to find a best friend again. These might all be from a similar section, but I don't know if these have ever been read before, but these are in the book that was released during Women's History Month a few years ago, titled Shattering the Glass Ceiling. This next poem for you guys is titled Push Aside. No, I don't feel as if something was taken away from me. He pushed himself through me, and he pushed everything that was inside of me off to the side. He just pushed me to the side, and all I can feel is a hole. There is a void where he used to be. It's always there, and I wish that, like a hole in the wall, I could fill myself up with something, patch myself up with something, so that I would no longer have to feel, but I can't. Anything to repair my injuries would only remind me that I was injured. I only wish that I could push myself back to where I used to be, where I should be, and fill that emptiness inside. As I rest my hands on me and want to push myself back to where I should be, but I can't. And every time I move, and every time I turn, or sit, or cross my legs, I feel the void. And although the burning is less intense, it's always there. Will you push me aside? I am changing the theme just a little bit for the next one. I have no idea how many more I've got to read for you. I think I might have two. I might have two left for you guys, but they're not set from the perspective of one person, but they're different themes on the same subject. These are from the book Shattering the Glass Ceiling, published in Cyberwit Press, released during Women's History Month. This one, I believe, C-Rob already read on video once, which was triple plus awesome and did the show. This is titled Socially Accepted Target, and it starts with a quote from a statement on rape from the Men in Politics group at the East Bay Men's Center, and the quote is, "Rape is connected to the frustration produced by living in this society. Rape is anger misdirected toward a socially accepted target. Women." I didn't get the promotion I deserved. I work in a cubicle. The boss doesn't even know my name. I put in too much overtime. This tie makes it hard to breathe. This traffic is always in my way. There's all these bills I have to pay. I'm angry all the time. And the Damn kids are banging their toys when I come home, and dinner is never on time, and your looks have just gone to hell. I hate you. I just want to beer you, bitch. It's all your fault. Speaking of beer, I thought I'd have a beer at the end of that one. I'm going to share one more poem with you. It's a tad bit longer with that one. And it is titled QLG 647. QLG 647. I was only a fourth of the way on my 4-mile walk, my second walk of the day. It was 60 degrees, so I wore a tank top and long shorts as I welcomed any breeze. But just as I walked past the high school at noon, a huge pickup truck roared by, giving me a horn blast. Okay, I know that sexism still lingers, but I thought enough was enough. So I gave them the finger. And I thought that it was over. But after I walked another 10 feet, I saw the truck pull over. I stopped walking. When they opened their door, the driver got out, closed his door, leaned on his truck, and asked, "Missy, why'd you go do that for?" And I thought, you're kidding me. He was the one first in the wrong, and then he leaned on his pickup truck and waited for me to walk towards him. So as I continued my pace, I said, "I was reacting to a stranger objectifying a woman in front of a high school, you pervert." And then I stopped walking. He finally said, "Are you from the high school?" And I replied, "It's not a smart idea to be honking your horn at a woman walking by as you pass a high school in the middle of the day." I started walking again, slowly, but as I got closer, he said, "You're not part of that school. You're just too big to be a student there." Which made me almost trip in my stride. But at only 10 paces away, I replied, "Keep talking. With every word, you're making yourself sound even worse." So I began to begin my pace as he said, "Why are you being so uptight?" So I stopped 3 feet in front of him. I turned my head, only slightly, and read aloud, "QLG 647. "What?" he asked. "Just wanted to remove the license plate number of the misogynist who stopped me today." "The what?" he asked, and before I could say anything else, I cut in. There's no word in the English language for women who hate men, but you men have mastered degrading us and expect us to do nothing in return. He didn't have an answer for me examining and explaining big words to him. "I think I should go," I finally said, and was pleased that he didn't have any more words for me. And I walked away. I only had 3 miles to go before it was all over, temporarily, again. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that was one reading for you guys. Hey, that's the back cover. Things all around the world, from India and China and Galapagos and Antarctica. But this is the cover that we're talking about, Shattering the Glass Ceiling. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you for the listen. I think the live feed can stop and I will do another reading or two. And thank you all so much, and I'll see you soon.